I'm so sick of you. I'm so sick of you. I took a hiatus so I wouldn't have to. Are you kidding me? Really? Really? Oh my God. Why am I? Oh. We're here on the Switch launch, and we are dealing with this guy here and the tens and tens and tens of fans out there. I'm back, y'all.
And also, as you guys know, I'm Jeremy Holder and have enough Pokemon swag on for literally an entire gym right now.
I need aspirin.
Huh?
What are we doing here?
Well, I know what I'm doing here. I'm getting me a totally awesome hybrid console that's going to be portable on Nintendo Switch. You getting one today?
I hate you so much.
All right.
Welcome back to the Delve into the Void. Welcome back to Delve in the Void. I am Sean Washington.
Jeremy Holder, who's wearing enough Pokemon swag to fill an entire gym.
Or the Choka Sean Washington, which you're doing really, really well. I want you to know that. I have
Both
missed
of them
you
are quite
so
awesome.
much.
Same here. I miss my punching buddy. Just destroying you in Smash Brothers, destroying you in Street Fighter 4.
And I remember first season, I think first season, we were supposed to end that with you feeding me grapes after I laid the smackers down on you.
We all know I let him win.
But one thing we do have to deal with today is the reason why we're here. I based upon your Nintendo get up here, I'm assuming you are excited about something's releasing today. I can't remember. Oh, what is it?
Something about we're all going to be switching and playing. Nintendo Switch.
Really? You
Oh,
did
yeah.
the Switch? You
Oh,
did the
switch
Switch on
and play.
that?
I'm gonna
That's
switch
what you're
and
going to do? That's the,
Yes.
Tell me about the Switch thing.
So, for those of you who don't know what the Switch is yet,
Or have been living under a rock, you can say it.
very big rock. Nintendo is basically going to go ahead and say, you know what, we're going to go down a checklist of video games, and we're going to go ahead and literally go down the checklist. So, where there was like, you know what, we want to make a new console, because let's admit, the Nintendo Wii was great for the fans, but for everyone else, not quite there. And then it was like, you know what, we also want to make it portable. So that's what they did. They have a literal console that you can just go ahead and take these, like, they call them Joy-Con controllers, which have HD rumble and all these cool little features in them. But each one is its own unique controller. You could go ahead and take it out the controller and put the controllers on the actual screen of the system and slide up, and the entire Nintendo Switch console is literally like a 6.2-inch screen.
So are you telling me this is a 3DS killer? So everyone's excited about a new 3DS.
Actually, no, because of the fact that they literally said that they're going to keep the 3DS as a pure portable system, something that doesn't go on the TV, something that's more smaller you could keep in your pocket. While this console, on the other hand, is something more that you'll keep in like a bigger short pocket or like a messenger bag, because it's still an actual console itself, and it goes to the TV in 1080p, 60 frames per second.
So you're telling me you got a tablet, basically,
A
that
tablet.
can do
Console
1080p
gaming.
on the TV. I can take it off the TV and just wander around and
Yeah.
have that kind of power in my hand.
Like up to 6-hour battery life, and it uses USB-C, so you can still charge it in the car and literally go anywhere you want. So this means that literally while you're in line at Best Buy, if this was another release, then you could be literally using your Nintendo Switch to be playing the awesome Zelda game without being home.
It doesn't sound all. I mean, nothing I would actually want, but I mean, I can see why maybe somebody would.
Think
that's
about
kinda
it.
cool.
Think about it this way: games like Mario Kart, Zelda. You're gonna have Skyrim. You're gonna have the new Sonic game coming out. All these games you could be playing at home on your TV, having a great time, and then it's like well, you know what? It's time for me to go over to a friend's house, or go to a party. Then you could just slide up the system and take it with you. And the next thing you know, not only do you have the system to play with, but most games uses each controller individually. So now you can actually, what they call share the joy, hand someone the other Joy-Con, and then you have two-player games without even really carrying everything around. So my big backpack that I carry for Super Smash Brothers, my Wii U, I no longer have to keep that with me all the time. I could just, just carry around this little tablet and the two little controllers, and I'm good to go.
So, I mean, do you know the raw specs? Have they released what the raw numbers look like as far as GPU, power,
Believe
memory,
it or
any of
not,
that stuff yet?
Believe it or not, they're actually saying that they teamed up with NVIDIA and have a Tegra family chip on there. So this means that it is literally delivering, PC type class graphics, but also scaled it down so it'd be energy efficient. So this way, because you got to remember, the entire real console is actually that little screen. So you got all this power on a little screen and energy efficient. So they said 3 to 6 hours, depending on what game you're playing. But I'm like, to take 3 to 6 hours of pure gameplay like that and be able to play Mario Kart and so on and so forth out and about, that's the main killer part to me.
Well, one of the things I know was out there in the blogosphere of that world is that the tablet part itself was capped out at about 720p, whereas basically there was some upscaling in on screen, like Zelda's running at 900.
Yep.
I believe, but some of the games are actually running all the way up to 1080p, which is pretty amazing. It's pretty hot. I gotta admit, battery life. Do we truly believe that we're gonna get 6 hours of battery out of something that is jam-packed full of that much great electronics?
It's hard to really say. We won't know until we actually get our hand on it and fully test it. I know that I guess I'll be the one over testing it since I'll be getting the console tonight. But I'm just saying.
I just need.
But they did say like games like Zelda, will go ahead and actually only get about 3 hours or so, but other games will be up to 6. So I'm guessing games that aren't so heavy graphics, games like 1-2 Switch, I'm guessing those are the games that's probably going to get more battery life, or like emulated NES games and so on and so forth, more battery life.
All right, so it's cold outside. Like
Super.
Someone just opened the door, and my teeth are starting to chatter, and I'm trying not to do that into the mic. We are at Best Buy in Battle Creek, Michigan, and we have people lined up that have been lined up since before 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
They look like little Eskimos out there.
I know.
Fan loyalists, you gotta love them.
Yep.
People seem to be excited about this.
Yep, and it's actually 11 now, so they're actually opening the doors, about to let people in.
We're excited about this. They're excited about this. Have some fun with this.
Sounds like a good night to me.
No, it can't be a good night because, again, I'm stuck with you. And
you're stuck with something amazing,
I want to vomit right now.